Hey guys, it's time for math with apples. So what I did was I actually have an apple here, and you can see that Mrs. Smith got a little bit hungry in between. So here's an apple with two halves. So an apple can be split into many different pieces. In this case, I have two halves. This is half of an apple and half of an apple. Then what I did was I carefully pried out the seeds so that we could do some seed math. If you have an apple and you want to carefully pry out the seeds, I suggest you ask someone to help you. I had to use a knife to do this, and I don't want anyone to get hurt. So if you're going to do this with me, you can pause me now to go and get yourself an apple and cut it in half and find some seeds. If not, let's just begin this together. So the first thing I'd like us to do is we're actually going to draw the amount of seeds that were in both halves of my apple. On this side of the paper, you can see a hand with the word left. This is your left hand. This is the left side of the apple. Can you count how many seeds there are? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to draw 4 seeds for the left side. Now I'm going to move my seeds off to the side so that I don't get confused. And now how many over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to draw 5 seeds on this side. Okay, and I'll move these off to the side so I don't get confused. Maybe I should make them a little darker. You might want to pause me so that you can draw your seeds. You notice that I'm using a brown crayon to show my seeds. You could also just use a pencil. So the reason why we did this is because this is an excellent way to display addition. Addition is adding two numbers together to get a sum or an answer. So in this case, we're displaying an addition problem. We are displaying how many are over here on the left side, and we want to add it, this is the addition symbol or plus sign, to the number of seeds on the right side. Then we need an equal sign, and we're going to find the answer. The answer is called the sum. Take a second to write down this inside your apple. Okay, so when we make number sentences, I always try to add a circle here and a circle here so that I remember to use a symbol. When I'm adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, any of these things, I need to have a circle here for a symbol. We're adding today, so I have my addition symbol, and then here we have an equal sign that I'm also going to place. Now I'm going to write down the number for how many seeds. And the number for I have seeds on my hand, how many seeds over here. Now I need to add them. I could certainly add 4 plus 5. Maybe I already know the answer. How do I figure it out if I don't know the answer? There's 2 different things I can do. I can actually put all of these seeds together and count them. I can also count them from my picture. Both times I got the sum of 9. Now, what would happen, guys, if I took the seeds and I switched them? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw a line in my apple, and I'm going to pretend like I've been able to switch these, and I'm going to put the 5 on the left and the 4 on the right. Make another number sentence for me. Okay, pause me now so that you can draw these things. Now I'm going to fill it in. I want to add again, and what goes here? Equal sign. How many are on the left now? 5. How many are on the right? Now let's find out how much total the seeds are. It's 9. How are these 2 number sentences different? They are different because, pause me to talk about it. All right, now let's find out the answer. Notice how this is a 5 first and then a 4 first down here. What we did was we switched the numbers. Did the answer change? No. When you're adding, you can switch the first numbers that you are adding. These are called the addends. These are called the addends. You can switch the addends when you are adding and still get the same sum. You will find that when we are subtracting, you cannot switch these numbers. That will give you a negative number, which is not helpful. So in this case, when you're adding, you can switch them. All right. So now I'm going to pause the video, and when I turn it back on, I'm going to switch quickly over to page 53. So be ready. Pause me now if you need to. Okay, so now Mrs. Smith is on page 53. I have my pencil ready. I also have my crayon if I wish to use it. And I have 10 counters. You can use blocks just like mine. You can use coins. You can use apple seeds. Whatever you have with you. You might want to pause to make sure you have the correct page and the correct items before we continue. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to make apples and I want to make number sentences that are adding. So the first thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to circle each of the addition symbols on your page. These are addition symbols or plus signs. Okay, what I want us to do now and to challenge ourselves is to use 10. So we're going to consistently, kind of make it easy, have 10 as the sum. Please fill in the number 10 as the sum for each number sentence. Oh, it's not going to work down here, and I'll show you why. So leave that one blank. Pause me if you need to in order to fill in the number 10. So here I have my 10 blocks. I want to show different ways to have making 10. So I'm just going to take mine and I'm split it like this. And let's pretend that these are 2 halves of an apple. Now I need to count my blocks and draw my seeds inside my apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to make the number sentence. There were 5 on the left. Kind of hard to see. See if I can't make it so that it's a little easier to see. Hold on one second, guys. This is exactly what happens in class. Sometimes Mrs. Smith has to fight with the computer so that you can actually see what I'm doing. That's better. At least a little bit. I can move to a pen if this keeps not working. We'll have to see. Oh, there we go. All right. So then over here on the right, it's also a number 5, and that equals 10. So what I'd like you to do is to make different combinations using all 10 of these. So let's say now I take these 2 and I move them over here. And now I'm going to draw this number sentence on this apple. So take a second to draw in the seeds that match the number of counters that I've done. Pause me now so that you can do that and then check your answer with mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I'm going to make my number sentence. There are 7 seeds on this side and 1, 2, 3 on this side to make 10. Okay. For these next 2, I'd like you to make new number sentences that equal 10. Just these 2. So you're going to do this one and this one by pausing me, and then you can check your answer to see if you got the same one that it. Okay, and I'm going to pause the video so that when I come back, it looks like I've magically found the right answers. All right, see you in a moment. Okay, so these are the combinations that I made. I made 6 on the left and 4 on the right to make 10. You could have also switched those addends, which would mean that there would be 4 over here and what over here? 6. And over here, the combination I chose was 8 on the left and 2 on the right. I could have also switched those. You could have also done 9 and 1. You could have also done 0 and 10, 10 and 0, or 1 and 9. Or even 7. We have 7 and 3 up here. We could have done 3 and 7. Can we do 5 and 5 and 5 and 5? No, that's the same. Okay. Down here, I'm going to give you a trick question. I'm hoping you can answer this. If I give you 4 on the left, how many on the right do you need in order to make 10? Pause me now to see if you can figure that out. 4 on the left plus what on the right equals 10? Okay, I hope you paused me and you tried. Let me show you how I would solve that. I'm going to start with 4 and I want to get to 10. I'm going to keep drawing dots until I get to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many dots did I need to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer is 6. Now over here, they've given you some seeds. I'd like you to make the number sentence and find the answer. So it's not always 10. In this case, there were 4 on the left, 2 on the right, for a total of 6. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video now and I'm going to go over to page 55. So when the video comes back on, I will magically be at page 55. Okay, now for our review page and our individual page. I'm going to read the questions to you. I want you to try to answer them on your own. I'm going to read all 4 questions. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause myself so that I can fill in the page, and then when it comes back on, you'll have the answers. So make sure you pause me at the end of each of these questions so that you can fill them in and then check your answers with mine. So question number 1, they ask you to trace the number 19 and then write it 2 more times nice and neatly. Number 2, count the seeds on the left and on the right. Then write down the 2 addends. How many are on the left? How many are on the right? Then count how many total. This is called the sum. Number 3, color the pennies brown. How many pennies did you color? Write the number here. Draw and color 1 more penny. How many pennies have you colored now? Write the number here. Lastly, we have 4 apples. Draw 6 seeds in the second apple. Draw 4 seeds in the last apple. Draw 2 seeds in the first apple. Draw 5 seeds in the third apple. Circle the apple with the fewest seeds. The fewest means the smallest number of seeds. When you should pause me now so you can finish working, and when I'm going to pause myself, and when I come back, all the answers will show. Okay, here are all the answers. You can pause me so that you can check them because it's going to move fairly quickly. You can see that I wrote down the number 19 neatly. I found out how many seeds were on each side. I started with 3 coins, 3 pennies, and then added 1 more to make a total of 4. And then down here, the second apple is the one that is 1, 2. The last one, the third one sounds like the number 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. First, second, third. And then the first apple has 2. That is the least amount of seeds, the fewest. That's the one I've circled. Well, that is literally all the time Mrs. Smith has in this video. Your job, if you so choose to take it, is to work on page 56 right now. Good luck, and I hope you've had fun.